Hello my friends, my name is Daria, immigration lawyer from Warsaw, Poland. In today's video I would like to clarify your doubts regarding if you can change your work once you have work permit to work in Poland. Obviously, you can change your employer once you are in Poland and you would like to change position or workplace. You are not obligated to stay and work for the same employer till the end of the validity of your work permit. This is very important information. You need to remember that once you decide to change your job for another employer, you will need to notify your voivodeship offices which issued work permit. And also your future employer needs to apply for new work permit for you. This is very important information because many foreigners, once they arrive to Poland, they have doubts if they need to continue their work to be legal in Poland. For example, if your work permit is issued from 1st January 2021 till last December 2022, you don't need to work 2 years at the same place for the same employer. Once you decide to change your job, for example, for better job which will pay you better, you are able to change your job. The most important is that you will notify your employer in advance. Don't change your job suddenly. First, inform your current employer that you would like to change your job position, and meanwhile, your future employer should apply for your work permit, because only in the situation when you have your new work permit, you will be able to start your legal work in Poland for your second or third employer. This is very important to stay legal on the territory of Poland. As we discussed in the previous videos, particular work permit has number and is issued for the certain employer. On your work permit, you will find details regarding your employer, name of the company, address, and also contact number or email address. This is very important because this means that you can only legally work for the employer which is mentioned in your work permit. Situation will look a bit different if you have residence permit and work permit issued in the same decision by the voivodeship offices. As it's mentioned in the decision letter, you will need to notify your voivodeship office which issued your decision within 15 days from the day you stopped your work for the current employer. You will need to notify this voivodeship office by special letter, and your legal stay on the territory of Poland will be prolonged for another 30 days. This is very important to notify voivodeship offices within 15 days, because in the future it may cause you some troubles regarding your legalization of stay. So please notify by special letter voivodeship office which issued you residence permit and work permit in the same decision. In general, if employee work for an employer based on the work permit decision, this is obligation from employer side to notify office which issued this decision that the employee is not working anymore for them. Your employer will inform immigration offices that you stopped your work only in the situation if you do not have residence permit and working in Poland based on, for example, visa. If you working in Poland based on your residence card, you will need to notify of the change of the employer by yourself to voivodeship offices. Obviously, like in most of the cases, there are exemptions when the employer do not need to change the work permit, even if the conditions of work has changed. But in general, if you will be looking for a new employer because you would like to find better paid job or different position, you will need to have new work permit before you start your legal work. Hope this video was helpful, and if you have more questions regarding your legal work in Poland and document of work permit, especially if you have doubts if you have right to change your employer, please contact me. It was Daria Zawadzka, immigration lawyer. Thank you for watching video and see you the next time.